down with a fat woman.
As true as a fresh dollar bill. Better get going. Bye now.
I gotta see it then.
Hello there.
This here truth is rotten.
If that one-eyed cowboy
Make no
comes into
mistake,
the
John
bank
Marston
again,
is an agent of the devil.
Oh, howdy there.
we meet again.
Hello there.
Howdy. How are you?
Let's go.
We meet again.
There we go, it's on now. Thank you everybody for joining the live stream. I was talking there but I couldn't hear myself back because I use YouTube for audio because I can't get the audio for the headset through the headset.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. The only way out for you is down. Let's go. 6 feet down.
No, we're no.
Don't worry, I'll close
Easy.
your eyes before any ladies see ya.
Right, hold up. Right, sorted. As I sorted everybody.
Come on.
Ah, man. Right, let's go and sleep for a little bit. For a few hours. Thank you for all the support too on the Red Dead series. I know I've said it a few times, but you're all literally everybody. You've all been smashing it lately. My goal for this video is 50 likes. So if we can hit that, I'd really appreciate it.
Chinaman. I saw it.
These cards are ready for your hand. Yes.
I'm gonna buy Starfield in the next few days. I'm really looking forward to that game. Looks incredible, but I'm not buying it for the Xbox because it's capped at 30 frames per second. I'm gonna get it on the PC. Me and my friend were talking about this, right? Well, me and Wes, who comes to the channel quite a lot, we were talking about this too, right? But me and my friend, we're big Bethesda people. We love their games. And then I was talking to my brother-in-law not that long ago too, and he was saying that he might just buy an Xbox so he can play Starfield. But I told him about the 30 frames per second, so I don't know. I think he will still buy it though. But it's gonna be either it's gonna be Spider-Man 2 or Starfield that wins Game of the Year this year. Alan Wake, of course, is gonna be in the nominations too. Like Alan Wake will be up there too. Gonna be in discussions. Can't wait for Alan Wake 2. Right, so hopefully we can do that mission now.
When will they get the crime situation under
Believe
control?
me. Idle chatter serves no one but the devil.
Forgive me, sir.
got
It
some
wasn't
fun
me,
things
mate.
that just
Whatever
make
it was,
you wanna
it wasn't me, pal.
Goodbye. Hello.
Aye, we can do it now.
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Oh, spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know, it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
Man, it's this Gatling gun mission. Need the Gatling guns in this game. So annoying, by the way, honestly. Salute me, boys.
Now keep your finger off that trigger until
Let's
we
roll
get
out.
out of Blackwater.
Go quick. Take a look at this thing.
No,
I didn't tell you to open fire.
shoot when I want. Where I want.
They told me about these. The Army building them in secret.
Because I want to.
This killing machine of yours seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that what you
And
call
this
it?
isn't much more than a simple prototype. You should see what they're working on in Virginia. Soon there will be no war we can't win.
The army has made camp a little way outside town. They put word out a large cache of ammunition and food is stored there.
Vanderland's gang needs constant supplies, so that should be enough to draw him in.
No mistakes this time. You hear me, Marston?
I thought you were talking to Fordham.
Here they come! Look, they brought the machine gun!
What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
We'll be ready,
Let's get in
boys.
position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
I hate this mission, by the way. This Gatling gun is
Are
so
you ready
annoying.
to finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Hold your fire until I give the word.
Who do you think you are, William Wallace? Don't bark your orders at me, War Chief.
There they are! Open fire!
Maybe you'll hold still now.
Goddamn savages! Where are they coming from? They're like rats! Don't let them get too close!
And take that guy off the horse. There we go.
I've been waiting for this day! Sons of bitches! Keep them back!
Come on!
Look, they're running! Move out! Don't let them get away! Christ! This thing's a lot bumpier off the road!
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods. Can't you hold this thing steady, Fordham?
I'm trying my best, sir!
Look out behind those rocks!
Mate, you
should've
can't
done this
use
a
it.
long time
Alright, I
ago.
thought you were talking to me there.
We'll kill every last one of you!
Good play Satan. He doesn't know how hard this is.
Got you down! You got a problem with me!
Hold him off!
Aye, got me. No problem, Lucas, mate. It's all good, pal. Thank you for joining the live stream anyway, mate. Sometimes YouTube doesn't send out notifications. It does it to all content creators, pal. So don't worry, buddy. Thank you again for joining the live stream, and I hope you're having a good Friday, mate. Is this Saturday? In fact, this is Saturday. This is Saturday. I'm saying it's Friday. Hope you're having a good Saturday, mate.
This is insanity! I can hardly hold on!
Just shut up and drive, Fordham! Get those men behind the rocks!
Who wants this now?
Take them early!
Hold him off!
let's go. Where are you? Not letting me shoot over the top of the car roof there. Yeah, I remember you were saying that you were gonna go to a Mexican restaurant, mate.
It's coming straight out our cavalry.
That's good, bro. Shit. Forgot about that part. That's good, mate. I hope you have a good night, pal. It's always good to get a catch up with friends, mate. But if you're free tomorrow, we can get some games of Fortnite or Warzone if you want, mate.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
No
What if I
problem,
say
mate.
no?
I'm going to see if another viewer who watches my channel quite a bit, Joe,
Let me just point out
I'm sure he's been on one time when you were,
the one
like
person we
recently,
have
it was
left
when
that
my
can
mic
appeal to Mr.
stopped
Vanderlyn
working.
is the last person we know who knows him.
It was roughly a few days, just a past couple of days ago, he came on.
That
Are
won't
you
be
okay to
necessary.
get games with
Mr.
just
Ross, Captain,
another
let's
viewer,
go.
me, you and Joe? He's a good person.
Man, let's move out.
Right, let's get Dutch. So yeah, I was gonna give him a message. Because I've been meaning to get him on. But he's been wanting to go in Warzone, and
He's crazy, but he
I
certainly
just
ain't stupid.
can't play this
seen that place,
Warzone
right?
and
McDougal told
Call
me
of
you went up
Duty.
there with
I
that
just
Indian
don't like it.
I seen it all right.
So that's why
We'll
I've
be
been
lucky
on
to last 5
Fortnite
minutes with
for
this
now.
many men.
So
Governor
he did
Johns
ask me
is
to
gonna be
go on
very
Warzone
pleased.
a few weeks
Nate
ago,
Johns?
but
What's he got to do with any
I've
of
just
this?
been
Let's
busy,
just
mate,
say he has a vested interest in
and I
cleaning
wasn't
the
well
filth
at the
out of
time
this
too.
region. I don't think our old
So I've
friend
been meaning
Dutch
to get him
realizes
on
what a
too,
great favor
but
he
it'd be
has
good
done
to get both of you on
fighting
at the same
all
time
this
so we
hate
can do
among
that.
the natives.
Like you needed an excuse.
See, this is what happens when you fraternize with savages. How could you ever follow a man like that?
How could you ever follow a man like Ross?
Vanderlyn is a psychopath, a murderer, and a rapist.
Ross don't seem too different. Dutch was a good man once. A far better man than you.
So what made him this way?
I don't know. Bastards like you. Seeing that things never change.
I hope you're ready to finish this mess.
Anything to get you sons of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could
For
just walk
once,
away
no,
from your
bro.
old life. Make no
It was
mistake,
quite
we
sunny
have been
today.
watching.
We had
Don't
the
speak to
rain
me.
You're
yesterday.
really an ungrateful slug, Marston.
It does.
All we need now
It
is Father
rains
Christmas.
a lot in Scotland though.
Instead of punishing you
But,
for your crimes,
we had the
are giving
thunder
you a chance to kill the men who betrayed you.
You didn't
yesterday,
have to punish my wife,
and
too.
we got sun
Oh, please.
today.
She's hardly innocent.
It was
Don't
very
you
warm
talk
today.
about her like
in fact,
that.
Oh, I would never talk ill of dear Abby. Did you call her Abby
I
or
can't deal
Abigail?
with the sun.
I prefer Abby. No, I like the woman.
Most
A
of
little
us
rough for
Scottish,
my taste, but very
we can't
pleasant.
I
deal
can't
with
wait
heat.
to put a bullet in your head.
We prefer the cold just because we are used to it.
When will this be over?
It's you who's been dragging it out, not us. We sent you to Fort Mercer with the simple task of killing Bill Williamson. Next thing you know, you're running all over Mexico like a headless chicken.
And now it's Dutch.
But he's the last one of your merry band, is he not?
Like,
Then
see
you can go back to
anything
your farm, or what's
past
left of it.
16
If need be,
degrees
you can always send your wife back out to work. I
is
hear she
far
works
too
hard.
warm
Go to hell.
for me. Even 16 degrees itself is warm
This old
for me.
gang of yours just
I
won't
can't
die
like.
easily, will it? I wonder how many deaths you are all responsible for. How much money you took from
I
pockets
prefer
of
like
hard-working citizens.
10
We did
degrees
more for the
and
people with the
under.
money we took
That's the
than
way that I
damn
prefer.
government ever did.
Good God! This flawed philosophy of yours again. If you wish to argue the finer points of ethics, I suggest you learn to read first.
And I
Like, we don't
suggest you
get the
learn how
sun
to
much
shoot people in
really.
the front, not the back.
Especially this summer, we didn't have much sun. It mostly rained this summer. So yeah, we only get like 1 month, 2 months of sun, and then it rains most like all the rest of the time. And sometimes obviously at winter we get snow, but lately we haven't even got much snow. It's just been rain. Well, Fahrenheit, no. Degrees, bro. That's what we use over here, bro. That's what we say. I can't remember what it is in Fahrenheit, though. Because we don't use that at all, really. It kind of confuses us Scottish. Like, we don't know... like, if we say 12 degrees, we don't really know what that is in Fahrenheit. Yeah, let's get Dutch boys. What would you actually all prefer me to do? Would you prefer me to buy Starfield, right? Because that's coming out in September. So I've got the money there for it right now. Or would you all rather me just get some old classic games for like the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3? And then wait until the next time I get a wee bit of money behind me and then buy Starfield. See, I'm not fussed at all. I really don't mind.
Dutch? Yeah,
Because I'm gonna play it
telling me.
anyway. Like, I'm gonna play it either or. Like, I'm gonna live stream it anyway. So just a matter of time. Just, well, I can. Shut up, Colin. Aye, I'm gonna buy it anyway. So I don't mind waiting, or if you all would prefer me to play some old classics and buy some old classic games, I could do that first and then buy Starfield later and live stream it. Or if you would prefer to see Starfield first, then buy the old games, like certain old games.
Come on, boys! Everybody move in!
I'm easy. See, I've not liked any really Microsoft games since the 360. That was probably the last ones that I really liked. Like the last games that I went out and kind of bought. But Starfield does look really good. But I still don't mind waiting and then getting like some other games, do them and then get Starfield later. Or if you, like I said, if you all want to see that first, better not do that shot. I've just shot my guy. Thought that was going to end the game there.
You want more?
Where are you? Ah, he's down.
I'm giving you enough.
Dropped like a sack of tatties.
Push into the village. Come on, let's finish this.
But aye, lately,
For the love of God.
like the Xbox 360 was the last time I'd really enjoyed any Xbox games. I haven't seen any exclusives that I've liked in years from Xbox. That's why I've always, like, well, PlayStation I've always been smashing it. Look at Ghost of Tsushima, they brought that out. God of War. They've got great exclusive games. And technically, if they didn't buy Bethesda, Xbox wouldn't really have a good... They would have only had one game this year that was Xbox exclusive. And that would have been, what was that? It was like a vampire game, and it was full of bugs. Redfall, I think that was called Redfall. I might be wrong on that, but everybody was complaining about that, and that's literally the only game Xbox has brought out this year. I'm not using the Gatling gun, mate. I fucking hate the Gatling gun. So yeah, they've only had one exclusive this year, and it was that game's Redfall, and then Starfield, obviously. So Starfield's technically carrying them. Bethesda is basically carrying them. I was gutted when they bought Microsoft bought Bethesda. Any's ever seen that game that's coming out soon? It's a Bethesda that are making it too. It's Sky Oblivion, and it's basically Skyrim and Oblivion.
We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will
And
stay here and
yeah,
take
look it
care of
up
the
on YouTube. I watched that Asmongold reacting to it, and that's how I found it basically.
This is it, man. Let's get that gate down. Get
And
ready
it
to
should be
hold up
coming
their
out
fire, Marston.
2014, I think.
We need
It
time
is.
to set the explosive.
And it looks so good, by the way. It's massive. The map on it is huge.
Come on! You shouldn't play with guns, fellas!
Look out! Man down!
You still alive, buddy? Right, get in cover. It's not even good cover. Right. Right. The guns are coming out now, like... That's twice I've died on live stream now. So, I'm gonna get the finger out, team.
Alright, man. Blow that gate open.
Concentrate. Concentrate.
Covered now, Marston. Up top! Cover up! Hellfire!
Like that view. Aye, Sky Oblivion, the game was called. Honestly, it looks so good, by the way. I didn't know about it until that Asmongold reacted to it. Where are you, Dutch? I'm coming for you, boy.
Last chance to surrender. Everyone get back! Fire in the hole!
Thank you everybody for being here though, I appreciate your time. And I hope you're all having a good Saturday. I thought this was Friday.
It's me and you, John. You should have stayed at home.
I suggest you follow me while your legs are still yours.
Get your minions out the way first. See what, another game that I can't wait for, in fact, is Hellblade. Senua's Saga.
Son of a bitch! God damn it!
I wasn't too sure if it was Senua's Sacrifice or Senua's Saga, but Senua's Sacrifice was the first game. They were so good, by the way.
It's over, John.
I ain't leaving here without you.
But Microsoft has bought Ninja Theory as well, and that's the people that make Hellblade. So I'm quite gutted. I'll need to, but at least I've got the PC there, so I'll still be able to play it.
You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are.
I ain't like you.
I'm coming for you, Dutch, mate. Say it about you like a champion chips.
You can't erase the
That was a
past,
cheap
John.
shot.
Killing me, it won't make
Don't
it go
appreciate
away.
that.
That's where you're wrong.
Get that gun out. What would you rather, Lucas, mate? Would you rather
Hello
me
again.
buy Starfield
Hello, Dutch.
or get like a few other
We gotta
old
stop
games
making like
from
this.
the
Sure.
PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3,
I got a
then
plan.
do Starfield later?
You
Or
always
would you
got a
rather
plan,
me buy
Dutch.
and play Starfield first, then get a few old
This is a good
games?
one. I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
It's actually quite true that, by the way. But that's just
Our time has passed.
when you look at like
Yeah.
keeps them in jobs, you know. They always need to find somebody else. Keeps them in a job.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. And I see you're
Cool, mate. I'll do that then, Lucas, mate. Let me know a few games that you'd like to see, mate. think about it, mate, and then message me on Facebook. And I did notice that you messaged me, bro, but I've just been busy today, really busy, just with real life stuff.
Trust me.
And then
It looks
edited
better in
a
the
video,
that way.
made
my
2
family?
thumbnails, and then
Your
uploaded
wife was
2.
killed in a
I've been a
prison riot last week.
bit busy today, mate.
I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beach.
But yeah, let me know
Quite
on
safe
Facebook
and sound.
what kind of games you'd like to see, mate.
Thank you, Mr.
And
Marston.
then I'll go on Amazon and
I know this wasn't
look
easy
them
for
up and
you,
see if I
but
can
I
buy
have to
them, mate,
say,
if they're on
you've done your
Amazon.
country proud.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I'm
you around,
50-50, Lucas, mate. I really
stay out
don't
of
mind
trouble. Come on,
what one I
Archer.
do first.
Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Like, I don't mind waiting and doing Starfield later on. And I still don't mind buying it now and then doing it. So that's why I was asking everybody what you all would prefer. Because I'm going to do everything that I was planning on doing anyway. I'm going to get around to Starfield anyway. So, yeah. And like a lot of the old games too. Because I've got lots of old games in mind too that I want to do. See, the last time I did this, played Red Dead Redemption 1, at this part, I thought I was going to get a copyright claim because of this music. But I didn't, thankfully. So it's not actual copyright music. So if any other streamers watch this, there's a wee thing for you, so you can all know that it's not a copyright claim. So annoying, by the way, being a streamer. Then, like, say if you stream like 4 hours, and then you come off, and then you see that you get a copyright claim because of a tiny bit of music in the game. It's so frustrating, by the way. But in YouTube Studio, you can edit it out now, so you don't need to delete the full live stream. Used to annoy me. I've deleted like 6 hours live streams just because of a little bit of music that was like 40 seconds. 40 seconds of music. Angers you, like. Yeah, do that, Lucas, mate. Send me some games
Abigail!
that you would like to see, but
Jack! Anyone here? Anyone home?
I didn't actually know they made a game of that, mate.
Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
I remember playing the old Monster Inc. game for PlayStation 1. It was roughly about the same time when the movie came out.
You know!
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours.
But yeah, mate, send me a list. And then I'll go on Amazon. And same with anybody else who watches this. Anybody who wants to see some old classic games. I've got links to my Facebook and to my Twitter. So you can all message me there. What kind of games you would all like to see. And if I can get them, I will live stream them.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack.
No problem, Lucas, mate. You enjoy the rest of your night, mate, and stay safe. And I will give you a message. I know you're roughly 3 hours behind me. I know that because of my friend Johnny, and he's from Brazil, but he stays over this way now.
I know you did, son.
I'll give you a message as soon as I'm up, and then I'll let you know how many hours, like when I will be going on, and we can get games, bro.
And no cattle.
You take care too, mate. Stay safe, you and your friends, mate, tonight. It's the weekend, bro. People are crazy at the weekend.
Your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hittiganstead who can sell us some.
Abigail gets all jealous here.
Abigail, I hope you learned to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say? Rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 2 tomorrow then. That's what I'm gonna do, because I had the money sitting there. I had the money sitting there for Starfield. But I'm just gonna buy a PlayStation 2 with it. And then the PlayStation 3, I'm able to live stream PlayStation 1 games off. So, and I've mentioned this a few times now, in fact. I've got Scarface, the game there. Scarface, the world is yours. It's basically a Grand Theft Auto clone. And what a game, by the way. Right, let's go, boy.
Let's go.
It basically picks up from where the movie ends, but obviously Tony doesn't die in it.
How you feeling, Jack?
Careful! I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Henniganstead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met them while I was away.
Almost.
Barging into me, Jack.
People. We need folks we can trust right now.
Bet them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? The morning drip?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these things?
Uncle told me
A
about
gentleman's
Well,
complaint.
he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while.
Brilliant.
Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out
There's
of
a
practice.
dirty old man. Uncle is definitely a dirty old man, like.
Hey, Pa!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favors.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
No, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
Paul, was it something to do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught
You
up
do
with
ask
Bill
too
and
much
Dutch.
questions, Jack.
We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were angry at you, weren't they? That's why we had to leave.
They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change. A chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You've never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says.
I wonder if it was the King James Bible back then.
So,
I can't remember when the King James
cattle?
Bible
I've
got
never
wrote.
seen you hurt anything,
Right.
Paul. Apart from the odd pack of drunks.
That was the Scottish
McFarlane's good to
King,
me, and I helped
by the
them
way.
out in
That was
return.
the Scottish King that wrote
Learned a
that
few
book.
things along the way. Wait till you see their ranch.
King James.
There's the ranch. Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarlane.
Whoa! John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out to corral now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarlane. Good luck. Come on. All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the
You
back.
see Bonnie's
Keep
wee
us all
face
moving in the right direction.
getting
Sure,
shit
Paul.
like
I can do that, no
it was
problem.
soul destroyed
If you see cows straying
when
off,
she sees
can you help me
Abigail
round
come.
them up?
Like, see later on
do
you'll
my best,
see it
sir.
all, team.
Slow
She's
down.
got a wee thing for John.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A
Got a wee
devil
thing
walks
for John.
among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarlane. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it.
Bonnie McFarlane, that's a
Come for
pure
some
Scottish
cattle?
name, that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Jack, you stay front. Easy. Go. Jack, keep them headed towards the river. Come on, easy up now.
I'll ride with you until you get them off the ranch.
Whoa.
Good luck, John. Come back and see us sometime.
So,
You think you're
what
going, pal?
happened?
Get back in.
Last I heard, you were headed for some exotic escapade in
Oh, do me.
Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Go!
So, is this your boy?
Yeah.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
Slow it up now.
No, you're
How's the
not.
ranch?
Let's be
We're
real.
surviving.
Let's be
It
real,
hasn't
boy.
gotten any easier.
If you're still struggling, there's not much hope for me.
You want a piece of John.
Come on.
Looks like you got him under control. I bet
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for everything.
Funny, you don't.
Whoa there. All right, Jack. Let's get him through the river. Yeah. Whoa.
Come on.
Easy. Come. You're doing a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Pa.
Slow up. Whoa there. Come on. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Hey.
Just another day in the office, team.
Let's go.
I grew up on a farm. Well, I worked on a farm when I was young.
Wait, slow down. They look
The
like
place where I'm
rustlers.
originally from was a wee village in Scotland.
back,
Not
son.
many people know
I'll hold
about
them
it.
off.
And it's just all fields, like farms. We're going. The only reason people know, really, as such, about the village where I'm from, is William Wallace, Braveheart, the movie.
Come on.
He had a cave in my village, and he used to hide there when he was preparing for the battle with Bannockburn. Not Bannockburn, the battle with Falkirk. I think one of them shot a
Hold
cow.
up, Jack. This don't look right. I'll deal with this. Stay with the herd, Jack. I think that's all of them.
Wasn't letting you down that time, team.
Wait there, I'm coming.
No, even maybe.
You all right? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honestly.
Come on. Get
All
up
right,
there.
let's round up the stragglers and get moving. Easy. Slow down. Jack, head left up the road towards
Let's
home.
move out.
I know where I'm going, Pa.
Come on.
See, the only game this year that's coming out
Come on,
that
easy up now.
I'm still not too sure if I'm going to buy is Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
Like, anybody who knows me and who's been watching this channel for a while, they know I'm a big Call of Duty player. Love Call of Duty. Get in there, come on you. But Modern Warfare 2 has kind of stung us a bit. And
Whoa.
I preferred like Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War and Vanguard.
Come on.
Obviously Warzone 1 because that's what I mainly played. But a lot of the leaks and everything of Modern Warfare 3 look good, but I'm not going to pre-order it. I'm going to wait until I see some gameplay. And then I'll probably go on Warzone as well because it will have the same movement, the same, everything basically the same. And then that's when I'll kind of say to myself, right, I'll buy it or I won't buy it.
Here we are. I'm proud of you, son.
Thanks, Paul.
That's got to be more exciting than those books of yours.
But the rest of the games like Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, Alone in the Dark,
Go on. Hit your horse.
Fable,
Wait for me by the stable.
Fable 4, Starfield.
That's a fine herd we got ourselves.
So we're ranchers?
I've missed some games, so I know I
You did a
have.
good job, son. Nice shooting.
In fact, I'll tell you a lie, the day before, that's another game that I'm gonna wait until I see when it comes out. The day before it was one of the games that I was looking forward to the most. And then obviously it just mostly looks like a scam, doesn't it? And then Steam took it off. Steam took it off, well, took it off Steam. So, Modern Warfare 3 and the day before is the two games, so I'm really going to just wait until it's out and then I'll go and check it out.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk?
Wow, that is basically Red Dead Redemption 1 story right there.
We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventure.
About the guy going to revenge his father's killer, like kill his dad's killer. Basically, that's what happens at the end of this game, isn't
A
it?
little less dramatic. So, let's go. Come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I forgot wee Rufus, the dog. Remember he gets a snake bite in the second game.
Something, you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
You sure you're ready
I
for
wish
this?
we got a bow and
I
arrow
guess so.
in this game.
Now the trick to hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is a
Charles
first time
taught John
taking me
well.
hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that.
Howdy, mister.
You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over. Look, he's picked up a scent. Come on.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time.
Don't make no more promises, Paul. I've heard them all before.
Whoa. You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves, and she'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Taller than a boy being taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon?
I'm just saying.
Well, you've
Maybe
got
you
that
spend
wolf
too much
man
time with your
in
head
Red
those
Dead
books.
2, haven't you?
Look, I see one.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son.
Yeehaw! Easy.
Come on. I'll show you how to cut the meat.
I thought he was gonna get away. That was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush it.
Woo! That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita. Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next. All right, let's see if we can find some more.
Find another one, Rufus.
You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at it.
I know. I saw how you did it.
If you say so. All right. When he finds him, you take the lead. Yeah! Get after him, boy!
There you go. Go on, Rufus.
That's it. Go on, boy. You can find him, boy.
You can do it, Rufus.
Go on, Rufus.
Good boy.
Easy. Look, they're over there. Come on. Stay calm. Yeah. Don't rush it. Steady now. Let's go. Come on. Down you come.
Whoa. Come on.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you coming to the live stream, mate. Hope you're having a good Saturday, mate.
Nice work, son.
I just seen your comment, your chat there.
Now come
mate.
on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
Easy.
Come.
How's your
Did
day
you
been,
see
mate?
me?
You did good, son.
Can't we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
You know, I didn't think I was gonna like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I?
I try and at least put up one live stream out every day. But I'm trying to do 2. I'm trying to get 2 done, but just trying to fit everything I've got to do in the day. I've just not got enough time to do everything.
Let's go.
But I'm gonna try and start doing 2 a day.
All right, here we are. Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
Pardon me.
Oh, yeah?
How are you, mister?
Well, let's see what we can
En
do
la
for you.
capital ya tienen
I heard John
automóviles.
Marston done betrayed his old
Making a
friends.
trip?
I mean, what
I'm
sort of
jealous.
person does a thing like that?
¿De qué tonterías?
Don't talk about John, he's right here, pal. He'll set about you like a tramp eating chips.
And here we are. Enjoy the journey.
I heard old Somerset's been making himself even more goddamn bonanza lately.
Sell everything.
do you do, Mr. Marston?
Man, we've got lots of stuff here to sell.
So glad to see you.
My old horse there too.
I met John Marston.
That's all I got for you this
Near
time.
7 foot tall, I'd say.
All done. Let's head home.
Right, let's go, boy. Take care now. Bye bye then.
Come on.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did half the work. That isn't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner.
I'll be rich one day, then you'll see.
I sure hope so. And you can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
We ain't old. Uncle's old.
Well, he should be in a museum.
Yeah, preserved in whiskey for the next 1,000 years. So, you enjoy your first hunting trip?
It was great, Pa.
Herding cows, hunting elk. You're growing up. Proud of you.
I always told you I wanted to help.
You know, you and me, we work hard. We can make something of this farm.
I'd like that.
And thank you for looking after your mother. She said you were very brave.
I tried to be strong, like you told me. But Ma, she can look after herself. She soon put those fellas in their place.
I can only imagine. Let's go. Whoa.
Whoa! Oh, Pa, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Right, who else? I think it's Uncle. I will go to Uncle. In fact, it's back here. Oh, this is the last of the Strange Man missions up here. I would be knackered running up that hill. How you doing, War Chief?
Ain't this a beautiful spot?
Sure. What are you doing here?
My accounts. I'm an accountant.
Is that so?
In a way.
What's your name?
You know, it's the darndest thing. I can't remember.
Tell me your damn name and where you know me from.
Well, I know you're from Mexico. I know you're from back out west. Hell, I know you from all over.
Tell me your name or I won't be responsible for my actions.
Oh, but you will. You will be responsible. This is a fine spot. See you around, cowboy.
Damn you!
Yes, many have.
Broken legs there, like that would definitely break your legs. Where are you, Uncle? Get your ass here, old man. You need to take a wee run for a second, team. Run back. Yep, it's there now.
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Get up!
Oh. Oh. There, I'm up. Thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. Do this together.
Wrong horse.
Let's go! All right, you stay front. Yeah. Whoa. Let's keep it moving now. Yeah. Keep it moving. Whoa there.
Come on, you. Hurry up before I hate you for my dinner.
Hey. Whoa.
I remember, right? Uncle actually started bugging out here. The last time I live streamed this.
Come on, let's go. Slow down. Come on.
Like he wouldn't move.
Slow up.
See playing this game again, it really makes me want to go back to Gun, the old Activision cowboy game. That was a great game, by the way. They had lots of great actors, like Hollywood actors, who do the voices in the game.
God damn it! Christ, God!
Alright, man, I'll put this under control.
I'm a strange fellow.
Where are you going? Come on, you. Oh, crap. Yep. Oh, flashbacks. I was having flashbacks of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Come on.
That cow I just shot down there.
Easy.
Find out in a minute. Yeah, let's go then. Come on then. You just better move before I turn you into a steak.
Slow it up now. Whoa there.
Get moving. In fact, this happened to me the last time too, if I remember right. Where's Uncle? Because he was tripping balls the last time here. Come on, yous.
Hey.
Okay. Let's go straight down, see if it works. That wasn't. I thought it might have been a.
You folks okay? I think we're safe. Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Just helping out. Now you take care.
Alright then. Take care now. Bye bye then.
Thank the Lord.
Easy. Come on.
You ran.
When will
You
you
ran.
listen to me, boy? You could have
Dropped
got
it.
yourself killed.
Trying to stop swearing
Shut
on
it, old
YouTube.
man. Come on. Let's get this herd moving again. Let's move him out.
It's hard, by the way, to
Let's
stop
go.
swearing because, see, pardon me, sorry everybody. See, us Scottish, we swear like crazy. Where are you going?
Let's go.
Like, we swear constantly, by the way. Like, nearly every second word that comes out of a Scottish person's mouth is a swear word. But one thing, right, I'm gonna swear the now, obviously, right, but see, us Scottish, see, cunt, cunt isn't really a swear word in Scotland. Get in there, come on. I'm kidding you, I will put a bullet in that head and turn you into steak.
I'm going after the runner.
Slow down.
Aye. It's not really a swear word in Scotland. You could say, oh, he's a good cunt, and that means he's a good person. That word means person in Scotland, really. It's probably... It's the only country in the world that that word isn't a put down to somebody.
Steady now, you dumb cow.
Whoa.
Like, it's not putting somebody down when you say it. But there is obviously ways where you can say it and then it is offensive to somebody.
You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
Yeah.
I need to go and subscribe to my buddy's YouTube channel too. I wasn't too sure if it was YouTube or not that he streamed on, because I know a lot of them are on Kick and Twitch. So, aye, I need to go and do that after that. After this live stream. In fact, I'll do it right now. But if any of you are on Twitch, give us a wee follow. I've got a link down below. I'm quite active on Twitch compared to other platforms like Facebook and stuff like that. Hey, where are you, Uncle? Who's that peeping Tom?
What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it was worth getting you and going around some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
I'll give you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
Are you gonna mount up, kid?
Mate, I've just started running there the new. Give me a fucking minute.
Follow me.
Sorry, YouTube.
Why you gotta act so
I wish a lot
fidgety
more
all the damn time? What
dev,
happened to you?
like gaming,
Just look at them
like
horses
gaming
all
companies
day. Well, God
would do
forbid I'd do
Western
anything
cowboy
around here
games,
without
because there's
checking
not
with
many.
His Royal Highness
There's, especially nowadays.
Yeah, you're
The only
real
ones
good at
really are
watching.
known for it is
That's about all
Rockstar.
you're good for, apart from bending your elbow.
I can't do right for doing wrong. You're an
Love these kind of games.
I did my best when you was gone.
Your best is like anybody else's worst.
Come on, you're getting old. I gotta start taking things easy.
You've been taking
John,
things
you tell 'em
easy
straight.
for 40 years.
Get up.
Got one bingo.
Look, there they are.
Right, Uncle, let's go.
Hold tight now. You got it.
You got it. Right, come on then, you're meant to grab it.
Hold it
Are you not?
steady.
I'm meant to go on it.
That's it. Come on now. Whoa there.
I'm sure you're meant to grab it, no?
Don't let go.
Look at that, it's dragging me.
There, quick.
It's dragging me.
Hold it steady.
Uncle, were you not meant to put a rope around this? I'm fucking holding it steady.
There you go. You got it.
Hobble your lip, for
Use
Christ's
your
sake.
knees, you woman.
Relax now.
Ah, I forgot we need to actually do this first.
Show it
Who
who
are you calling a woman, mate?
This don't feel too
Don't
good.
fall off.
I'm old man, mate.
Whoa. Relax now. Relax now. Nearly there.
You got him now, John. Careful. That's a
Right, get a rope around this. Pronto, old man.
Whoa.
Stop talking, damn it.
Hope everybody's having a good weekend.
Get us
Thank you everybody for being here. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications to know when we go live.
Go.
I do lots of different games, like all different kind of games, online games, single player games, old games, new games.
Come on, baby. Calm
There
down.
you go.
God damn it.
Steady now.
Come on.
Clint Eastwood, mate.
Come on. Almost got you.
I was born for this.
Do it.
Hold on.
Oh, you got me.
That was terrible.
Quiet, old man.
Well, you try it, old man.
That's it. Calm down
Exactly.
now.
Tell him to quiet.
I'm in trouble here.
Whoa there.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
No, you're no John. You've got this, buddy. Have faith. Have faith.
Don't fall off.
I got you now.
Steady now.
I got you.
Good tip, mate. Good tip.
Oh,
That's it.
nearly there. Yeah. There you go.
There you go. There you go.
You really ain't
I'll
helping.
take care of her now. Mount back up, you fool.
Come on.
Throw the damn rope.
I'm gonna end up punching the eyebrows right off his forehead, by the way. Calling me a fool.
I got you. Calm it down.
That's it. Show it who's
I think that's enough for now. Let's get him back to the ranch. Come!
That weren't half bad for a couple of old reprobates.
I learned a few things while I was away.
Anything you wanted to know, you only had to ask.
Let's go. Slow it up now. Make sure there's enough fresh hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you. Not a bad day's work.
Bear with me, everybody. I just need to go and drain Nessie. Then I just need to go to the toilet quickly. I hope you're all enjoying the content, and thank you everybody for being here. It really means a lot, by the way. So give me a little second, everybody. Thank you. That's me back, fam. Thank you for your patience. Hey, who's that, Jack? What's Jack?
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I'm gonna do a lot of horror games too in October. I'm gonna make the full month just of horror games, and I'm gonna have my camera on. I'm gonna start doing my camera, having my camera on in the next few days. I'm gonna start doing it because I want to. See, because I smoke too, I don't know how YouTube is like that when you're smoking on camera.
Okay.
So that's why I don't use my camera. But I'm gonna look into all that.
Alright, let's go.
See if it's alright to do.
Yeah.
I use a lot of Scottish words when I speak too, but I try and speak clear English, right? So if a lot of you don't understand some things I say, just let me know and I will translate it. I don't mind.
What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
1 minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you tell me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise. Whoa, whoa.
I'm sorry, Paul.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody.
I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just every time you go off, well, I worry you're not coming back.
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's
You're gonna
complicated,
land us
but
both
it
in the
seems
dirt.
they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you start have to be finished.
There you go.
Easy.
What was your father like?
Jack, he's found a scent. Don't fall behind!
You can't be tired already. Pa, is
Overcome
Uncle really
boy.
your uncle?
No, at least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why do you call him Uncle then?
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son. God must have had some purpose for keeping him on this earth. But I sure as hell don't know what that is.
I would have liked to see, right, see if they do a Red Dead Redemption 3. I want to see, like, the gang back in Blackwater, like, before,
You can find him, Rufus.
like, the ending of the game, right? At the end of the game, I would have liked to see, what, like, the lead up to Red Dead Redemption 2, like, the Blackwater and the, why did I get off the horse? And with the boat, remember that Dutch and Micah, that's why it all like started basically, and then how it all went downhill. But I would have liked to see the gang in the early days, and then at the end of the game, just to show the ending, how it all started with Blackwater.
Stay alert now.
Come on, we can't stop now.
Come on, Rufus. Where are the others, boy?
Don't give up now. Let's keep moving.
You get to see like young Dutch, young John, same with Hosea. Because you see the picture, remember? Arthur's got a picture of them when they were all younger. Oh, someone got 5 bullets this. Changing, changing. You good, Rufus?
All right.
Ah,
We
he's
should
good.
head back now. We got out further than I thought. Go.
Get here. How many did we kill? They won't be after our cattle for a while.
That was some good shooting, son.
So can I go out hunting by myself now?
Hold on there, cowboy. You ain't ready for
Didn't
that
even
yet.
see him shooting a
One
bullet.
step at a time.
Ah, please, Pop.
We'll go out again soon. Catch something nice for your ma to cook.
I reckon I can kill a bear, no problem.
I ain't gonna tell you again, Jack. You don't leave the farm without checking with me first, you hear?
Yes, sir, I hear you. Pop, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Were you a murderer?
What?
That place where they held us. Ma shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled that you were a murderer.
Maybe.
I seen as well that God of War, well, Santa Monica Studios, they're doing the DLC for Ragnarok.
We all do what we have to survive. Sometimes it ain't pretty. And in the
I got a
end,
link
we
sent
paid
to me
the
on
price for
Twitter
what we did.
from one of my viewers,
Exactly. Look, when I was a kid,
and
things were different. Rules were different, but that's over now.
I think they're gonna go to Celtic mythology next, either Scotland where I stay or Ireland, because there was a lot in 2018's God of War and Ragnarok that points to Celtic mythology as next. Like, if you know Celtic mythology, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, all the stuff. And Mimir, the head that Kratos carries around. Well, for one, he's Scottish, and then he talks a lot about his homeland, and then he talks about our old gods as well. He doesn't mention too much about the old gods, but there is a few things what he does talk about. And then in Ragnarok, there's a Kelpie, and that's Scottish mythology. You could say Celtic mythology, but it's mostly Scottish. Like, you don't hear about Kelpies in Irish or the rest of Celtic mythology. And there was a few other things what kind of point to Celtic mythology next. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because it would be so good to see Kratos go up against the Celtic god of war, the Morgan. And like the Dagda, that was the all-father of Celtic mythology. He was Odin basically, to us. But there's lots of different things and different creatures what would be so good in the God of War universe.
You're turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
We'll go to Abigail this time. That's not letting us. I think it's only in the morning, aye, because Jax isn't there either. We'll go to sleep. See, this looks a lot smaller, that table. Looks a lot smaller in Red Dead 1 compared to Red Dead Redemption 2. I know that was random saying that there, but it is. They basically got it right, the right layout and everything like it, but it's that one wee part. How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining the live stream again, mate. How's your Saturday been, mate?
Howdy.
Right, we'll go to sleep. And then... How you doing? Hopefully the missions will be ready. Good, I'm glad to hear it, buddy. I was talking on the live stream there, right? I was gonna buy Starfield, see the game, for PC, right? I was gonna buy it on PC. But I was saying to people too, would you all rather me get like it's still, I need to go to sleep again. Would you all rather me play like old classic games from the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3, then do Starfield later? Or would you rather me all play Starfield, then do some old games? Like, are you from London, mate? I thought you were American, bro. Nice one. Nice one, bro. I thought you were American, bro, somehow. I don't know why, but I genuinely thought you were American. Because most of my viewers are American. Then, obviously, Britain, the UK, and then Canada, Australia. Like, see, but we get charts when you do live streams. And it shows you what countries are watching you, and then how many people from the countries that are watching you, basically watching your channel, eh? But I don't know why I assumed that you were American, mate, but I thought you were American, brother.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest though, tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack, I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John!
John's trying to get some hootenanny.
They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right.
Come on. Scat.
Just seen your message there, bro. I preferred Sadie, mate. Sadie was a straight up Scottish woman, like, she was crazy.
Come on!
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Right, that one will do it. So did any of you buy the PS4 port or the Switch version of the game? I'm definitely gonna buy it. I'm just gonna wait until the price goes down. But the only thing that really gets me right is that the price, obviously, but it's basically the same game. It's the same version as this. It's basically the 2010 game, but just being ported to the PS4 and to the Switch.
Fine. How about that stew?
The hygiene wasn't the best here in the game, like back then in the Wild West. I don't know why I said the game, by the way, but it was just because I'm playing the game set in the Wild West. That's they would have hairy armpits and everything too, mate.
What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tales of hunting got the better of him. He said he
Scottish women too.
Track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
Kid can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you'll wish it was you that bear attacked.
Each to their own too, right enough. If women like to do that, then fair enough. But I wouldn't go with a lassie with hairy armpits. No, even maybe. But like I said, each to their own.
Where's Jack?
Lady, women.
Easy.
That's what lassie means in Scottish, for anybody not in the UK.
Come on, Rufus. Easy. Come on. Where is he, Rufus? What you got, boy? Can you smell something? Whoa. Find Jack, Rufus!
Timmy's in the well. Thank you everybody for joining the live stream. I appreciate it, by the way, and I hope you're all having a good day. If you're new too, welcome to the channel.
Let's go! Hurry, Rufus! Where's Jack? Where is he? Slow
This
up.
dog's taking me on a wild goose chase.
Jack! Can you hear me, Jack? Jack! Answer me!
Aye, he is up here, in fact. I remember this now. I don't know why us Scottish actually say lassie instead of like girl or whatever it is. We've always said it like
I'm hurt!
Jack, stay down! Don't move! Keep your head down!
putting Yogi down. Get Bobo here now. He's next.
What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not. I can skin an elk, rake horses.
Come on, let's get you home.
Not seen them in ages, bro. But it always remembers me that. When I see
Now
bears in
hold
the
tight.
game, I'll call them Yogi
You
Bear.
alright?
Yeah, I think so.
You're lucky to be alive, you stupid boy. What'd I tell you about going off by yourself?
I go off by myself plenty. You just don't know about it. You're never around.
So this is my fault? You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books.
So
that
do
I'm
you
not a
all
real
think
man.
we will hear
never said
or
that.
see Grand
I just
Theft
thought
Auto
if I could do
6
something you'd like,
this
maybe
year?
you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going
Like
anywhere.
an announcement
Believe
for
me,
it?
neither are you for a real long time.
Because apparently it is coming out next year. People say that Grand Theft Auto was already done and finished. That they were just waiting on more consoles going out there, like PlayStation 5s.
I'm sorry, Paul. Please don't be angry.
I ain't angry.
For people to get more consoles.
Don't you ever run off on your own like
And then
that.
they were going to release it. Obviously, I don't know that for
I
sure.
was sorry.
What would
But
have happened if I
lots
hadn't come
of
along?
lots of people on YouTube were saying that.
You'd be a pile of bones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
I can't wait till Grand Theft Auto 6, by the way.
Anything for you. You know
Like,
that.
I used to play
I
Grand
guess there's
Theft
only room
Auto
for one hero
online
in this
all
family.
the time.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero.
And then
I'm just glad you're safe.
I stopped playing it after a while because it's been out for that long. It's the same stuff all the time and I just couldn't be arsed with it. I just went on to Call of Duty after that.
Going after a grizzly?
Same with me, bro. I can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 6, man. The leaks are so good for it too.
What were you doing at my age?
Bad thing. Things nobody should do. But your
A
mom
lot of
and
stuff
me,
from
we
Red
didn't
Dead
have what
Redemption
you
2 has
had.
crossed over into it, like
I know. I should
you're
be
able to
grateful.
grow your hair.
I'm not asking you to be
And,
grateful. I'm asking you to do what I say before you get yourself killed.
Apparently you need to like drink and eat and stuff like that, sleep in the game too.
What you did back in the old days? I'm not stupid.
You could have fooled me.
You think I
And
didn't
see
sit up
if
and
you're out
listen
in
to
the
Dutch
sun
Bill telling all
for
those
too long.
stories?
you'll get a tan. You'll start getting a tan and stuff like that too. It's crazy.
But nobody tells me anything. You and Ma pretend like nothing happened.
Can't wait for it, honestly. It's gonna be so good. Rockstar does rule. They've always been on top of the food chain when it comes to the games. I've always said that. Like, when other companies that make games, when they know a Rockstar game is coming out, they usually try and stay away from when that is because they know their sales won't do as good. I really want to do Manhunt on the channel, the old PlayStation 2 Rockstar game, and that was Rockstar North in Scotland, in Edinburgh. It was them that made that game, and I've always wanted to do it on the channel, right? But because it's that much, like that violent, I don't know if YouTube would crap on me as such, crap on my channel. Not put it out there into the algorithm so people can't find it. But I'm gonna try it. I will try it. I might just not do too much violent stuff in the game.
When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
Try and not do a lot of the violence in the game because you get stages of it. Like green, yellow, and then red. And red's obviously the more violent kills in the game. I remember playing that game back in the day for the PlayStation 2 when it first came out. And man, that was crazy. It wasn't like I shat my pants when I played it the first time, like, but it wasn't like it's not like a horror game, you know? It's just, if you've all played the game, you know what I mean.
Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarlane. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Manhunt was a good game, bro. I never played Manhunt 2 though. I never ever played that one, but it was just the first game I played.
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing?
This is where she gets jealous.
Ain't hiding nothing.
This is where Abigail gets jealous.
Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help?
I could do
Not
that, mate.
Exactly the most romantic request.
I could
now,
blur it.
I guess not.
I need to figure out how I do that though, because I'm not 100% how to do that, mate. But I know you can do it.
We've got a plentiful supply of.
I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 2 tomorrow, and then I'll go and buy Manhunt, because I seen it on Amazon, mate.
And John?
Well, I'll buy that and The Warriors. Loved that game. That was another Rockstar game too, based off a book and the movie. It's another actual. It's one of my best movies too. That The Warriors.
John, wait.
Rockstar did well with that. They did it.
Maybe I should meet this
a
McFarlane
prequel
woman.
and a sequel.
What are you waiting for? We
To
better
the game,
hurry.
to the movie. Sorry.
I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want
You're getting jealous.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This Bonnie McFarlane?
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal?
She was.
Normal like me?
No.
You find her husband in Red Dead Redemption 2. He gives you the letter. He's sitting next to a beach.
Ain't no woman fine as you.
A little
It was like a
Now we're finally getting somewhere.
I don't know what happened. There must have been a shipwreck or something like that. And you go to loot him. It's just a random NPC in the game. And you go to loot him, and it's like he wakes up. And then he hands you a letter. And it talks about Bonnie McFarlane. And that's her husband, basically. Can't remember what the letter says, but...
How did she save your life, anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw it before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John. And they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't
I've
sure.
got plenty of time. I wasn't sure if we were close there, but... Look at the wheels. Like the wheels are about to fall off.
First time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very funny.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire
Is that
harvest.
Mafia 3? Is that the one where it's like set after the Vietnam War?
Oh, ain't you quite a gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
I played a little bit of that, if it is the same one. I played a little bit of that. I didn't complete it. But I should go back to that.
I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarlane. John and I have to believe that more than
I liked the first two Mafia games, they were good. I can't remember who it was, but we were talking about the Godfather games. Was it both of you? In fact,
From what your husband told me, it must have been awful.
the Godfather games were brilliant. I'm sure it was yours. Was it yours? We were talking about it a few live streams ago.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore.
The wagon wheels are really good. Like, I like wagon wheels. They are good.
I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so too.
I never felt
I didn't like them when I was young, but great. They are good. Like, Godfather games. I might buy them then. I might actually buy them, see, because I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 2. Because I really did like them. And I like kind of games like that. Scarface, the Mafia games, Godfather, Grand Theft Auto, you know, it's kind of like that as such. It's kind of like that, the kind of games.
Ma'am?
Bonnie's soul destroyed there. She got a wee thing for John. Did you ever play a game called Kane and Lynch? There was two of them.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher.
If you did, see, there's well, if you didn't, sorry, there was a guy called Lynch, obviously, by the title of the name, title of the game. Lynch was mental in the game, and he remembers me so much of Trevor from Grand Theft Auto 5, but way worse than Trevor. I've got that for the PC. I've got the second one for the PC, but I played both of them on the Xbox 360.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday.
And see some of the missions in the first game. Like, you can play two players, like you can play with a friend, right? Me and my friend played them, and I was Lynch, right? So in the first game, like when you're going through the game, Lynch will just lose his shit, and you can't control him. Like he'll go rogue basically. He'll go rogue and start saying all this crazy stuff, and then like start shooting all different people and stuff, and you can't control him. And this is all in game. It's not like a cutscene or anything like that. Brilliant games, by the way.
Even if we have to start again 100 times.
Oh, they were amazing games. They were gonna make a movie years ago. I can remember seeing the trailer. If you look up on YouTube, Kane and Lynch movie, it was gonna be Bruce Willis that was gonna be in the movie. I don't know why they didn't go through with it, but it got cancelled.
What do you say when he asks about Uncle Phil and Uncle Gus? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
I'll live stream the second game too, because I've got that on the PC. If you go on Steam, by the way, it's on Steam right now, and it's very cheap. And I've not had one crash on it, nothing. I've had like nothing. It's been brilliant, because like a lot of PC ports are bad. This is brilliant, by the way, though. Runs really smooth on PC and everything too.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Right, mate, I'll need to look that up, man. I need to look that up. Oh, here's the part, yeah, this is it. Showdown. Wait there, who's that? Who's that? Oh, it's Jack, in the window. In the window, sorry.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
Jesus Christ, man.
I got it.
Looks like you have.
I spent just over 1,000
You know, you're real good with them too.
for mines.
Thank you.
You make this land real nice one.
It's actually not too bad, but I want to try and get a better. Well, I need to get more storage. I've only got the 60 RAM.
Maybe, Paul.
Because storage is a nightmare for me right now, because I've got games and then I'd upload and edit videos, if you know what I mean. So
Very funny, Paul.
I need to delete quite a lot of different videos so I can download other ones and then keep in the storage before I upload it to YouTube. Then I need to delete them and then download other ones, and man, it's a nightmare.
As soon as I do, I'll let you know.
You
can put it in one of them books you read.
Maybe I'll do that. Today, John.
But PC's brilliant. I do like my PC. I like the PC for gaming too. But I don't play a lot of. I don't play a lot of online games like Call of Duty or Fortnite on the PC. I prefer to play that on the PlayStation 5. So people don't try and accuse me for cheating.
Paul, everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration. One of them machines can turn men into angels.
Yeah, it is a must, mate, because I've only got the 16 RAM in my PC, and it is so annoying to try and just keep like the storage, because like I said, I need to download videos from YouTube, edit it all.
Go into the house, lock all the doors.
Then
whatever happens, don't come outside.
It's just a pure nightmare.
Okay. Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside.
I'll give Uncle his due though. He stood his ground at the end, like he was there at the end.
It's just some old friends. Me and Uncle take care of it.
And you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah,
run, boy.
yeah, they do. A lot of PC players get accused of cheating. A lot of people, like, you can cheat on console too, but you don't get like wall hacks or anything like that. It's only aimbot that you're able to get on PC, on console, and that's why I play on console though. So there's a less, like, you can't really accuse much console people of cheating. Like, it's a less chance of getting accused. I see you, sneaky ass, trying to sneak up on me there.
Get inside. I'll keep watch out here.
Nice one, mate. Jesus, man.
Come on.
Aye, I need to get a new one too. I need to save up for it, like, because I do definitely need more storage.
Go check on your family, boy.
I've got quite a good graphics card there,
What are
but
we gonna do now?
I do want to try and upgrade in the next year at least.
Paul, what do they want?
I don't know, son. Whatever it is, it's here.
Oh, look how many there are. They're gonna kill us, aren't they?
No, I ain't gonna let that happen.
Oh, man down, uncle's down.
Damn it! I'm hit. Jesus!
Too close!
No, not again!
Next time, run away!
See, this is where Charles and Sadie should have turned up in the game. Just came out of the blue.
Oh, there's no escape!
Oh, aye, they come around anyway, I forgot about that.
You alright, Jack?
Whoa!
You point your gun at my son. Get out of here. This is my land.
Watch your head! Looks like our business is done here, fellas. Hang in there, Uncle! I'm gonna get you out of here safe!
Ain't time, John. Ain't gonna make
He's
it
just
up this
pretending.
porch anyhow.
He's just did that so he can get away with not doing anything. How you doing, McLovin?
Don't worry about
Thank you for joining the live stream again, McLovin.
No! Uncle, please! Oh my god! They killed him!
Come on, son! Ain't nothing we can do for him now!
How's Abigail gonna cook dinner with all that gunfire and racket? Brilliant.
We're leaving the farm. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn, get the horses ready.
John!
I'll meet you there.
My night's been good, bro. Thank you for asking, mate. I hope you're having a good weekend, mate. And stay safe, whatever you do. I appreciate your time. Thank you for joining the live stream, McLovin, mate. Oh, I'm gonna loot the uncle's ass if I get the chance to. He's probably got about fucking £3 million on him.
Stay close and keep your eyes
Tight
open.
ass.
Paul! Look on the hill!
I see him! Get behind something!
I see them, Jackson. Didn't you worry your little cotton socks? Daddy always got this. Daddy-O's got this, mate.
Don't let him get too close!
Sit down, mate.
Don't move until I got
There's
you
your
covered.
dinner. Abigail. Abigail. Get my dinner. Where's my dinner?
Make a run for the barn! Let's go! Move! All right, you're covered! Now go!
Oh, Jesus, I thought I was going to shoot her right in the head there. That wasn't a sexist remark too, just in case anybody later on says.
All right, you're covered!
I know none of you would team,
Keep your heads down!
but you know how it is with some people. I needed to say that there.
It's just me and you, partner!
Get off my line.
Now, quick! Run for it! Just stay alert!
Good idea.
You want to die, mister?
Come here, you. You're not running anywhere. Come here, you. You're mine, buddy. You're trying to take my land, eh? Trying to take my family, eh? Who do you think you are? Had to. He needed to go out that way, team. I had to.
Hey, come on. Now listen, Jack, darling, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up.
Thank you, McLovin, mate. I know I say it all the time to everybody, but the support really means a lot, by the way.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail.
It's quite hard, see, for a content creator, when they first start doing YouTube, it's really hard to get the views. But see, if you keep pushing and keep putting out content every day, it the YouTube starts noticing you more, though. So my channel has been doing really well lately, and it's all because of you. Like, every single one of you have been smashing it lately, and I really do appreciate it. That's why I say thank you a lot, basically, because like, my channel wasn't doing as good until really this Red Dead Redemption. Well, last year I was. I was getting like 30 odd thousand views, and then my Wi-Fi started going crap, and that's me just got it all built back up again. Why can I not dead eye? Didn't let me dead eye there again. Careful, she's got a gun. I'm surprised she didn't pull it out on me there when I said that to her. Abigail's mental. That was the idea. I was gonna hog tie that guy straight up, like he was getting. I was taking him out slow and painful. Savage, that part. I remember seeing this and cringing when it first happened. Oh man, I can't believe that happened. Didn't expect John to die at the end of the game.
Did you hear that?
Like when I first played it back in
We have to go
2010.
back for Pa.
Let's go!
It was well ahead of its time, this game. So, but all Rockstar games really are. I've got Billy there too. The old Rockstar game. I've got that for the PlayStation 5. But you can buy it on the PlayStation 4 too. And it's very cheap too. For if any of you got the PS4 or the PS5. It's on the store and you're able to download it. You're able to buy it there. In fact, it's on PC too. I'm gonna buy that on PC in fact too, because better graphics obviously. Arthur's death too, McLovin, that was a gut punch. At what age was I? I think I was roughly about 19, 20 when this game first came out in 2010.
Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie where the coyotes wail.
If you all want to see Billy too, I'll do a live stream of them until I get like the PlayStation 2. And then some of the old games. I feel old too, McLovin, mate. Like, I really do feel old, like. I'm 31 coming on 50. That's how I feel. Genuinely do. But yeah, I will do Billy again if you all want. After, like, see tomorrow on live stream. In fact, I'll finish Undead Nightmare. And then I'll do Billy. And then that can keep me going until I get my PlayStation 2 here. And then I'll do Scarface, The World Is Yours, the game. And then whatever other game you always like to see. Peacemaker. Is that a game you're talking about there, mate? Oh, the pistols, right? The pistols. Abigail's dead now too, aye. 2 seconds. I'll go back up to the graves. This is like, we were up here next to the tree, I'm sure. Uncle, Abigail. The middle one's John, I'm sure. No, the middle one's Abigail. This one on the left here's John. The other one's Uncle. Aye, Uncle. Yeah, I think, what's his name again? Jack, sorry, I had a brain fart there, everybody. I think Jack looks more like Javier than what he looks like John. I'm playing on PlayStation 3 right now, McLovin, mate. This is the PlayStation 3 version of Red Dead Redemption 1. But I've got the PS5 there, and I've got the PC.
Let's go! Let's go!
We'll just roam about a little bit as Jack.
Whoa, easy.
Aye, Abigail definitely got around, like, she definitely did. But that's what she was in the game, really. She liked to see a lot of different people. I need to kind of watch what I say with YouTube, because YouTube doesn't like certain words that people say. Aye, she likes the company, basically. That's what I'm getting at. She likes company. They're all different people. 100%, I agree with that too. I said that earlier on too. If they do Red Dead Redemption 3, I want them to do like the early, when the gang first kind of formed together, and then see when like all the crap happened at Blackwater. Like that can be the end of the game, so it shows you what happened at Blackwater before Red Dead Redemption 2 starts. But I would like to see young Arthur, young John, young Dutch, young Hosea, what's his name again? Hosea, sorry. Man, my head is up my backside tonight.
Let's go.
Good mate, what are you greeting for? What are you running for?
You saved my life, Mr.
Greeting in Scottish means crying, by the way. And for, if you ever hear me say for, that means for in Scottish.
Ugh. Let me take your coat, madam.
But I do think he looks more like Javier than John.
Ugh, this one reeks.
There's more fingerprints on her than a doorknob. That is brilliant. That was brilliant. That took me off guard there. That was good. That was brilliant. Good patter, mate. I like that patter. I like the banter. I'm sure Mafia 3, who is on PlayStation Store right now, PlayStation Plus, sorry. Mafia 4. Aye, Mafia 4 should be good. Apparently we're getting a Max Payne game too soon. I don't know if it's going to be a remake or a new like title to the game. A new Ken what I mean, team. I'm not with it today. I'm not really not with it today. Right, let's go and cause some chaos. It's Jack. Go into the town and shoot them all up. And we're going to wait a little bit too, because we get that one mission as Jack when you actually go back. Actually, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say anything else, just in case people haven't actually played this game. What do you think Abigail's body count is?
Oh, look out!
I'm guessing more, mate. I'm guessing more. He's been around like...
Come on, fast!
Do you know when the fourth game is coming out? Like Mafia 4? I'm all for that, like. do. I like the kind of games. Do you remember it? This was another Rockstar game, right? What was so underrated. Did any of you ever play LA Noire? There was a lot of real actors in that game too.
Go! Let's go!
And you were like a detective guy, a policeman, back in the 40s. What a game, by the way. I bought that for the Xbox, but I'm sure you can get a PlayStation 4 version of the game too.
Let's go! Yeah!
Where is this guy? Aye, I really like that game though. LA Noire is brilliant. Because you got to pick like all different people, like you find all the different clues and then you can pick who you want to pick behind bars. I need to try and pick that game up again too. Aye, Dutch did say that everybody in the gang had her. I remember him saying that in the second game. I'm sure he said that in this too. He was like, everybody in the gang had her, but he married her. That's what he said, I'm sure.
Stop dilly-dally and work!
So it's still in production right now. Hopefully we hear something soon about it, maybe like at the Game Awards. Hopefully we hear about it at the Game Awards, mate. Even just an announcement for it, or a trailer, a wee quick trailer or something like that.
Come on!
Charles wouldn't be too pleased here. Jack doing this to the bison. See, did who is it actually makes Mafia? I thought Rockstar did actually have the rights to that at first, but I'm sure it isn't now. Like, it isn't a Rockstar game. Am I wrong with that? Take two, right? Great games though. I'm definitely gonna buy the old Godfather games. Like, can I actually go on Amazon after I do this live stream and I'll check if I can find it. I don't know how I activate this mission. I think I just roam around for a little bit and then it pops up. See what he's like with the poncho on. No problem, McLovin, mate. Thank you for stopping by, pal, and I hope you have a good weekend. I'll be live tomorrow, mate. I try and live stream every day, buddy. I'm gonna do, if you're from the UK, mate, I'll probably be live about 3 PM UK time. But I'm gonna be live again around about 10 o'clock UK time too. Thank you again for McLovin for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it, mate. And I hope you have a good night, mate. I don't know what made me think that it was Rockstar that had the rights to Mafia. I was about to say Manhunt there. Do you know, this is what I actually like about live streaming. This is one of the main reasons I live stream. Like, see, we're all sitting talking, and it's not just like me talking to you. Oh, you all were talking to each other in chat too, and that's what I want. You know what I mean? I want to try and build a community, and all you just get on good vibes, and that's what it has been. It's just been great vibes. Everybody gets on. Surely this mission will pop up soon. In fact, let's try and get a bounty in every town. We've been to Blackwater, in fact. Let's go to Thieves Landing. You take care of yourself too, bro. If you're, I'll be live streaming tomorrow again too, mate. I try and do live streams every day. And thank you everybody for joining the live stream. And I hope you all have a good night. No problem, McLovin, mate. Aye, well, that's the times I'll be live tomorrow, mate. I appreciate it, mate. If you've all got Twitter, if you've all got Twitter, I'm quite active on Twitter, by the way, and I post when I go live and stuff then on there too. But I also, like, I've got my messages open too, and I've got a few viewers what I speak to on Twitter. And if you can all think of any games where you would like to see, you could all message me on Twitter there, and I'll try and buy them. Aye, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and build up the bounty and see if I can get a trophy. Because I haven't had a trophy for a little while in the game. Might actually do that too at one point. Try and platinum this game. I tried to do it with Red Dead Redemption 2 and I've got 60% on, like 60% complete. But I just can't get any other ones. Fucking drives me insane. Right. Let's have a shootout here, team. When we get up in these roofs, like in Undead Nightmare. Wait, we'll be able to get up in this. There we go. That was messed up, but we got on top. Oh, I thought you would have jumped and grabbed onto that. Did you all see that wee jump when he done there? Come on. I was about to say John, but it's no John. Right, we kinda need... it's a bit of cover. It'll do.
Yep, I'm a Marston, alright.
Wild West style, that's it, brother. Shooting pal. Eye gun, mate, that's what you're shooting. Is the law not on me? In fact, this is Thieves Landing. I don't think the law comes through here. Aye, I don't think the law comes in here at all. So we'll move on to the next team. Come here, you. Right, where's the next? McFarlane van. Well, in fact, there's a mission right there. We'll do that. Aye, so I'm gonna try and buy Manhunt, the Warriors, and the Godfather games, and then I'll live stream Scarface first, Manhunt, the Warriors, and then do the Godfather games. 100%, that's the plan. That's the plan of action, everybody. Right, there's the law, let's go. Oh, he went off his horse. What's that doing, mate?
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Boys, train's gonna come right now and take me out. Quite paranoid. I don't get on with trains in Red Dead Redemption. I've got bad experiences, PTSD kind of stuff. Red Dead Redemption 2 does that to you. Thank you, McLovin, mate. You're a legend, brother. Yeah, I'll go and see Bonnie. I'll go and see Bonnie the now. We're heading that way anyway to next to Bonnie's. That mission, I wasn't sure if it was going to be Bonnie or the person that I think. Like, the mission that you need to do. What shows you the true ending of the game. In fact, that is this part. So we'll go to the McFarlane Ranch first. That's definitely that. Oh wait, there, maybe it isn't. No, it's not. It's definitely not. In fact, we'll go up to go and see Bonnie right now. Good night, McLovin, mate. Thank you again for all the support and following me on Twitter, mate. I've got really bad experiences with trains on Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, there's like a great horse, an elite horse, what you can get up next to the snowy mountains in Red Dead Redemption 2. And it's the same as Dutch horse, basically. It's the exact same as Dutch's horse. And there was a train coming one time, and I thought I was making it, and it just clipped the arse of the horse, and I never had one of the revive things, and I was gutted, man. And it's not the first time it really happened to me, but that's the one what devastated me the most, because it took me so long to try and get this horse. So Blackwater's that part. Right, thank you for letting me know that, mate. Because I wasn't actually sure where it came up. So I'll need to go to Blackwater. Thank you for letting me know that, McLovin, mate. I thought that would maybe let me walk into Bonnie's house. We'll do a wee patrol around here. It's Jack. Night, bro. Thank you again, McLovin, for everything, mate. And I'll see you tomorrow, bro. It's not Rufus. Where's Rufus? Why? Like, there must have been a grave there for Rufus. Because surely he ain't alive now. I'm gonna do that though, McLovin, mate. I'm gonna go to Blackwater after I get that, after I do that flower, whatever that was. It's not showing it now because I'm kind of in a mission, but... Well, that's it. That's it. It's a life lesson. It's all experience, brother. And like you said, just that's life. Where are you taking me, Pooch? We scrappy do. He's howling. Let's go. There was no noise when he did it, right enough, but cocked his head back up. I know, and didn't ken where it's gone, man. Didn't means I don't. It's that lassie. Get him! Get him! Get to them! Bite his ass! Bite his ass! You were meant to chase that other one. Come on, lassie. Oh, he got away. He got away because of you. Bad Pooch. Bad Pooch. They were great cartoons. Like, see, kids these days, they really don't know what good cartoons were. Like, we grew up with that, like, Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, the Looney Tunes, stuff like that. Popeye. You would never get anything like that these days. In this day and age. In 2023, you would never get a cartoon like that again. Come here, you. Right, where was that mission? In fact, there's another one up here. Oh, yeah, that's... Right, we're gonna go and do them, in fact. That other mission, I think, only pops up at a certain time. But it's not there anymore. It was roughly in this area here. How do you... No, it's not doing it.
Let's go!
Do any of you watch the UFC? I thought the UFC fights tonight, well, the UFC event that happened today, I thought it was going to be later on tonight, like roughly about now, but it was a bit early on today, and I didn't know, so I missed it. I still need to sit and watch the fights though, but I knew Max Holloway and the Korean Zombie, I know that outcome, because I seen it all over Twitter. But yeah, man, I was gutted that I missed that fight. I'm a big Max Holloway fan, but I also do like the Korean Zombie as well. He's a really good fighter.
Easy there.
How you doing, old timer?
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your campus spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say,
I
what's
don't
this
think I ever seen that movie, bro.
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man
Can't
summon
think,
the water up
anyway.
from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
Was it a good movie, yeah?
No, I can't say I have. But if it's water you're looking for,
I'll need to
what's wrong with that
look
lake
it out.
over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you
Were you watching the boxing? Who was fighting today, mate?
Man needs a wellspring on his
See, I don't
ranch here.
Makes sense.
I don't usually watch boxing. I'm more into MMA, UFC. But when Tyson Fury fights, I usually watch boxing. That's the only time I really watch boxing. In fact, you know, I'm gonna watch his wee brother, Tommy and KSI. I just want to watch that just because I don't really like that KSI or Logan Paul. So I want Dylan Dennis to beat him, even though I don't think Dylan Dennis is going to win that fight against Logan Paul. I think Logan Paul will win it, but I don't want him to win it. But the wee Fury guy, he'll definitely beat KSI, I think. Have I got the stuff that you need? No. But see, if you've got Twitter, mate, right? That's Dylan Dennis has been absolutely going wild on Jake Paul right now. Logan Paul, sorry. He's dropping photos of Logan's fiance with all different men, but it's not just like just normal people. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio, and lots of different famous people that she's been with, and he's literally like putting out about 10 pictures on Twitter every single day. Every time I open my newsfeed on Twitter, I see at least 3 photos of her with different men, and I don't even follow Dylan Dennis on Twitter. It's just he's always on my newsfeed right now. I don't like him at all. But yeah, it's so funny, by the way, all the stuff. Him trolling Logan Paul. It's just been really good to see. Everybody has been joining in. And ripping into Logan Paul.
Mister, she's gone.
Who?
My wife, she's gone. She went out.
No Brokeback Mountain business around here, buddy.
The stories are true.
Do you know, I've never actually watched that movie before, but I've heard lots of people talk about it.
Made me feel out of form. Barrel ain't strong.
See, I respect the YouTube boxers, to be honest, right? They're doing something what they use, like they're getting into the ring and fighting, and see anybody who will step in a ring and fight, I'll show that respect for people like but I just don't like them I just don't like them. It's just the personality, that's the word I was looking for. I don't really like their personality. They think they're better than everybody else and that, and the way I see it, like, always be humble. Like, you're no better than anybody else, we're all human at the end of the day. Everybody's shit stinks, you know? But I watched Jake Paul's last fight with Nate Diaz. I watched that and I did want Nate Diaz to win because obviously I'm a UFC fan. But I used to really not like Jake Paul, right? Because he would like shit talk a lot, say old veterans in the UFC. He would talk crap about them. But see, the more fights that he's got in, I've gained more respect for him. Because he's doing what he said he was gonna do, you know, he stepped up. He didn't need to box either though. He's got all the money in the world. But he wants to do it, he loves the sport. So you've got to respect that. And anybody who will go into a ring, into a cage and fight in front of the world, they've got my respect. Like,
Now you can't rob the place, now can you? Now get!
it is getting wild with Logan Paul's fiance, mate. It really is too. It's funny to see, but it's kind of a shame. But she brought it on herself, to be honest.
You know, I was interested in moving out to this area with my family. Would you be willing to?
Definitely has been gobbling that, like, definitely.
Land's too dry for farming. Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Aye, that's it. They're humans. They're not demigods. They ain't better than anybody else. But like you said, I respect them for what they do. And like I said, they've got all the money in the world. They don't need to fight, but they're doing it because they like the sport and they want to compete. So,
okay,
aye, you've got to respect that.
Here you go then.
And see, people that weight cut, right? Weight cutting is one of the worst things in the world, by the way. I've got friends that are MMA, that train MMA, right? So I've seen like friends go through weight cuts when they've been fighting and stuff. And I'm friends with a UFC fighter as well, Johnny Walker, the light heavyweight Brazilian. So like I respect anybody who puts their body through that, because that is hell, by the way, weight cutting. And they're doing it all just for entertainment, like to entertain people, you know. And then if they get knocked out, all the memes go around and stuff like that. Fair enough, a lot of them are funny, but at the end of the day, that's going to play on the person's head. It's going to play in their mind, you know. And then they've got all these people that just sit on the couch and watch the fights, all trolling them on the internet, you know. It's like with no respect. I don't like that. Like, you've always got to show respect for people that do that, like that kind of, like, who fight professional fighters. And the people that do troll them online, they wouldn't say that to them on face to face, you know what I mean? They would all be nice to them face to face. It's two-faced. Like, I can't say nothing. I've got a troll side of me too though. Like, see if I see somebody's got triggered with something I've said or shared on Twitter. Depending what the situation is though, I'll troll the shit out of them. Literally. Like, I just, it's funny, but there's limits, you know, and certain things you should and you shouldn't. Like, a lot of the woke people, that's who I mostly troll on Twitter. If they come trying to attack me, I won't go out looking for it though, you know. I'll wait until, like, Hogwarts Legacy, sorry, when that game first came out, there was a lot of controversial, a lot of the woke people were trying to say anybody who live streams it or plays it is transphobic, sexist, all that stuff. And I can remember I put out a link to one of my live streams of Hogwarts Legacy when it first came out, and this person came and started commenting on my stuff, calling me transphobic, stuff like that, and I just trolled the utter shit right out of them. Like, like, I know who I am, I know I'm not transphobic, stuff like that. I really don't care about somebody what they want to do with their life, they go ahead and do it, you know. Really doesn't bother me. I don't care if somebody's gay, don't care if somebody's straight, don't care what colour your skin is. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice back. And that's the way I am.
I sure could use some help, partner. Name's Errol Hewitt. The damn Ballard gang's stolen my family's herd. I gotta get them back. They're all I got.
That's it, troller. But weight cut is brutal too, mate. Like, I've seen lots of friends struggling with weight cuts. And on the internet too, like with UFC fighters and stuff like that, MMA fighters. If you go on YouTube and look up Cyborg weight cut, mate, this is it's so sad to actually see. Like, they can't move, they're in so much pain, they literally can't even lift their arm. It's so weak. Aye, but do that after this live stream. Type in Google Cyborg weight cut, and it's one of the worst weight cuts in UFC history. 100% that, like. Or are they all down there? It's all good, I've got the high ground there.
You've gone and got yourself killed, friend.
Jay and Silent Bob, man, they are so good, man. I need to go back and watch their movies. Brilliant, man. They're classics, man. Do they not do a podcast now together? I'm sure they do a podcast, but I'm not 100% sure on that though. If not, it's definitely Bob.
It's you or me, friend.
You remember the old Cheeks and Chong movies? They were classic too. Right. Am I going to break my legs? Nope. Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you, War Chief. Let's go. No, typical you to be up there when I come down.
We need to go to the main basin. That's where they got my cattle.
Aye, her weight cuts were horrific, man. That was something else, like. She's in Bellator now, isn't she? Is she not champion over in Bellator right now? I'm sure she's champ. See, another animal who's went to Bellator now too. Romero, the Cuban dude. He is a machine. Absolute machine.
You clear the way?
Aye, she was crying in pain. It was horrible to see that.
Let's go.
And I thought that they did the podcast together. Jay and Silent Bob. Because I've seen a few of them, but I wasn't sure if they were just guests on it or like co-host. One of them were like co-host. Let's go then. Where are you? Come on then, buddy. Been waiting on you for about half an hour. You yellow belly coward. What did you heat up, mate? What we need. Aye, they're brilliant, mate. Cheeks and Chong are brilliant. You can keep on knocking, but you can't come in. That bit was absolutely brilliant.
Let's go.
Does Chong not have a podcast right now too? I'm sure he's got a podcast. I might be wrong on that, in fact.
Come on, come on.
Aye, epic movies though. I thought she was champion in Bellator right now, mate, aye. Her and Dana White didn't get on it at all. Give me a little second, everybody. I just need to go and drain the Loch Ness Monster quickly. Translate. I need the toilet. I'm absolutely bursting. Thank you everybody for your patience. And just give me a little second, please. Yellow belly covered. It was brilliant, eh? I heard the guy call me it there. And, like, that's what they called people back then. It's mental. I don't know why they did right enough, but... Aye, bear with me for a wee second, please, everybody. And if you're all enjoying the content, I'd really appreciate it if you left a wee like. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. We do quite a lot of old games here. And new games, though. I like to live stream all different stuff. I don't like to just live stream one, like, game, you know. But aye, bear with me, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I hope you're all having a good day, a good night. That's me back, everybody. Thank you all for waiting there. Absolutely bursting, so I was.
Come on, fast. Yeah. Yeah.
I do wish, though, that we got a next generation update for this game. It was just lazy, Rockstar doing a port. It was a money grab, that's all it was. But see, I'm not one of the people that would tell people not to buy it. Like, it's not my money that they're spending, you know? Like, it's their own money, people can buy whatever they want. I don't like that. See, with content creators are like, oh, don't buy this game because of this reason and that. Like, shut up, mate. It's not your money. It's like, fair enough, you can have your opinion.
Easy, boy.
Where am I going? Oh no! My horse is dead. There's a snake. We'll skin it, why not?
Now for the nest.
Lily livers, sissy. That's right, they said that back then too. Aye. Aye. In Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm sure I've heard them say that before.
Ugh. Let me take your coat, madam.
It's a disgrace. And this is one of their best games though. Like, lots of people wanted this game to come back. Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto is definitely the two best franchise, like, for their games. And they just, in my opinion, they shout on us. Like, they could have done better. This game deserved better. And us fans deserved better than what we got. But still, at the end of the day, like I said, I won't tell people what to spend their money on. Where am I going? I'm up here, that's where I'm going.
Whoa now.
I'm actually looking forward to live streaming Scarface again. Did you ever play Bulletproof? It was the 50 Cent game that came out in the PlayStation 2. It was so bad it was good, basically.
Load up there.
Eminem and Dr. Dre was in it as well. Eminem played like a dirty cop, basically. Aye, the horse is gone. R.I.P. R.I.P. What this horse though? See, that's weird, that other mission's not coming up anymore. I think it must just be a certain time. Or if we just head back that way, it might show up then.
Yeah. Fast.
So is it tomorrow, the 28th? Is that when Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis is fighting, and Tommy Fury and KSI? I don't know what made me think it was the 17th, but I know it's not September. I'm sure it's this month, isn't it? In fact, no, because boxing's usually, it's the same as the UFC. It's usually at the weekend, is it not? Yeah, it was so bad it was good, basically. I remember playing that back in the day, and that's what I thought. That was my thoughts of the game. It was just crap, but it was just one of the ones that it was so bad it was good. There was another game I really want to buy for the PlayStation 2, and it was The Getaway. And there was movies from Guy Ritchie, and they were called it was called Snatch, and Snatch had Brad Pitt in it. He played a traveller, a gypsy, and it had Jason Statham in it as well. And there was another movie called Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels that had what's his name again? Vinnie Jones, Jason Statham in it again too. And it's kind of inspired by that game. The Getaway is inspired by the movies. It's like all the people in the game are all connected as such, but they don't know until later on, and you get to see all different views of the characters in the game. And it's set in London, so it's like the London gang. It's absolutely brilliant, by the way. It was a PlayStation 2 exclusive back in the day too. They made a second one too, and you were the copper in the second one.
Yes.
The 4th of October. Right, so we've still got a few months. Right, I didn't know that, mate. I thought it was really close.
Alright. Good of you to put your own money up for the deed.
Logan Paul's definitely going to win it, but I would like that Dylan Dennis to win, even though I don't like either of them.
Best when these transactions go smoothly.
Particularly when you can make more money out of it. Good luck with the
I'm definitely going to get them too, the Getaway. I completed the first one, played like half of the second one, and the second one you were able to go like this lassie, this woman in the game, but she wasn't able to use any weapons, and I got stuck in one of the missions. It was like you needed to sneak into the police station, but you weren't able to get seen, or it was a mission fail, and you would need to sneak in the vents and stuff like that. And I got stuck on one of the missions. I think it was that mission what I just explained there. I got stuck on that, and I just never went back to it. Great game, so I'm gonna get them too. In fact, that's a must. Like, trying to think of other old games I've not played in a while. That house is just randomly there. Anything here? No, you can't go in it. How you doing, War Chief? Get on your ass. You just dived out there. Bambi, you're getting it? Jesus, Bambi, you can take bullets.
Let's go.
It's a sandbag. I did play True Crimes, mate. That was a really good game. There was 2, was there not? Was there 2 of them? I think there was. I played the first one. I don't think I played the second one. In fact, did the second one not get cancelled? In fact, I might be wrong on that, but I'm sure there was 2. If not, the second one did get cancelled. You could you could basically handcuff the guys and put them over the bonnet when you were handcuffing them. Aye, that was a good game, that. See, another game what I want to get is The Thing. It was a PlayStation 2 game, I think, and it was based off John Carpenter's the movie The Thing, and it basically picks up from where the movie like left. What a game, by the way, that is. I remember playing that back in the day and shiting my pants. And like your friend, like the people, like the Thing basically could like take over the people in the game as well, so you weren't too sure who was on your side and who wasn't, and you needed to keep your the guys on your side too. If not, they'd be suspicious of you, that you were the alien thing. So if you didn't keep them on your good side, they could all start attacking you and fighting you and stuff like that too. Right, aye, that's right, bro. I played the LA one. That was the one that I played. I didn't play the New York one. The LA one was the first, was it not? Sorry if you can hear the dog in the background too, by the way. She's snoring right now. Got a big bear. I've got a staffy. Oh, there's the mission now. I've got a staffy crossed Ridgeback. She's a rescue dog. And the people used to try and get her to fight, like see dog fighting, but she wouldn't attack any other dog. So the people just went and gave her into the care place for the dogs.
My wife, she's waiting for me back in the cabin.
I'm surprised they should have, like, I'm not a grass, right? Don't phone the police on people or anything like that. The police, I don't phone the police for anything. But see, they should have, the dog home should have phoned the police, the police straight away when that fucker handed her in, you know? Because he openly admitted that she wouldn't fight for them. They were travellers though, they were gypsies though. Oh mate, it annoys me. Like, I'm like Ace Ventura, pet detective, when it comes to animals, especially dogs. I love dogs.
Bring me any pretty ones you find, huh?
Oh, is there books? The thing? I like reading, mate, to be honest, eh? If it's something that's really good and it's got a great story, I can sit there and read a book, no problem. Like, I read all of the Walking Dead books. Well, they're technically comic books, but they were so good, by the way. They were a lot better than the TV show. And there's a lot of things what happen in the comics what didn't happen in the TV show. And like Daryl Dixon from the TV show, he isn't in the comics. It's Dwight, the person with the burn on his face. It's him who basically is Daryl. Right, we're gonna head up here. She's got a better home now, brother. Thank you though, mate. She's got a better home now. I got her when she was 2 years old. And now she's 11 now. So she's getting older. Well, she's getting old. She's an old lassie now. But she's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I've got a few traveller friends, but they didn't do any of that, like dog fighting and stuff like that. I've been into a traveller campsite before, and I've never felt so paranoid in my life, by the way, because like they've got a certain word for us, the people that stay in houses. I can't remember the word though. Thought it was Gora, but Gora isn't. That's like Arab or something like that. I think it might not be Arab, but basically it means like white person. It's really annoying me what that word is, what the travellers use for people that stay in houses. But I've got a few traveller friends, but they don't do anything like that. I've not really spoke to them too much these days. I'm just constantly busy though, doing... Oh yeah, I started a fight here. That's why they're shooting me. I don't really see too much people these days. Well, I've got friends that I speak to, but because like I put my content first though in life, because this is the only way I can really try and make money. Like, I've got an illness, I'll tell you all. Like, I've got this illness that's a chronic pain. It's called HS, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody, by the way. It's just so much fucking pain. And I don't want to live off like the government welfare. I'd rather, I'm a man, you know, I would rather make my own money and work. So I'm trying to make a right go of this, of my YouTube. So that's why I always try and do live streams every day, and I put my focus, like my full focus is on this right now. So that's why like I don't really see too much friends what I have in real life right now, because I'm putting my all into this so I can make this work, basically. So I don't see much friends these days. Now and then I'll catch up with some friends, but I mostly try and just focus on my stuff, what I'm doing here.
Let's go! Let's go!
Right, Blackwater it is we need to go. Was it right? There's the mission right there. In fact, I think this is it. I'm sure this is it. Wait there. You look like an agent.
Hello, sir. You work with
Aye.
the government?
You work with the government, aye.
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar
I'll give
Ross,
disconnected.
fine man if you want results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago.
Are we still here?
Last I heard,
Are we
him
still
and
here?
his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio.
Yeah, we are still here. Thank God for that. It just came up saying that OBS was disconnected. So I thought my stream ended there.
Well, thank you for the information.
Aye. I'm gonna look up the book on Amazon and I'll buy that too, mate. Because I like the movie. I like the remake as well. Might be in my opinion, I like the remake better than the original. Might be a hot take that, but aye, I like that better. Right. So an analog stick. Remember my family, that is it. Right, that's that mission. We'll do this bounty first though, since it's like right here.
Easy, boy.
You call him boy, mate? No, be boy anymore. I'm a man! Sorry for shouting right down the mic there, everybody. Right, I'm pushing circle. Right, just take it, fuck it. I've read the Resident Evil books as well. The S.T. Berry Resident Evil books. I've read every single one of them, mate. They were really good.
How you doing?
And another book what I read was 30 Days of Night, and it's basically the movie. Well, the books were out first, then the movie came out. That was a good book. Well, there's a few of them. I've read like 3 of them, I think. They start kind of going downhill a bit. And Silent Hill. I've read the first Silent Hill book. I like mostly my horror books. That's what I'm mostly into. But if something's got a good story, there's a good chance I'll sit there and read through it all. There was a 50 Cent book that I read years ago. Trying to think. I think it was basically mainly just about his life. Can't remember what it was called though. It was my friend that had it, and I was staying at my friend's. And so I read it there. That was when I was quite young. I was only about 17, 18 then. But I'm definitely interested in that The Thing book, because like I say, the movie was great, the game was great. I'm definitely going to buy the game again too. I agree with that, mate. Books are always better than the movies. Do you know what books I would really like to sit and... two books, in fact, what I would really like to sit and read one time is The Witcher. See, The Witcher books. The games too, basically. I would love to sit and read The Witcher books. And see the Game of Thrones books. Ice and Fire, and then whatever the rest of them are called. I'd really like to sit and read the books. This is the Mountain Man's cabin. What are you all doing here?
We'll see who's the real man now.
You're not the Mountain Man. Get away from his cabin.
Are you gonna come quietly to know me? That's how you do.
Oh, shit. You just hold your horses, mate. I want to tie you up. You're not getting just yet.
Are you gonna stop?
That didn't really sound right, did it? Me saying I want to tie you up. Like that doesn't sound right at all. That's creepy. Don't say that again, Kilty. Well, my real name's Colin, by the way, everybody. Didn't ever say that again, Colin, man. Feels weird calling myself Kilted there, so that's why I tell you all my name.
Come on!
Aye, The Witcher. See, I was really disappointed in the TV show because I played the games. And see at first, when the show was first announced, right, like, I wasn't too sure about... What the fuck? Jesus, lads, time out. Time out. Time out. I was talking, boys. Don't interrupt me. Where's my horse? Henry Cavill, I wasn't sure about Henry Cavill playing Geralt to start with, but after I seen him on the screen, he was definitely made for that role. But because they didn't stick to the source material, like the books, the games, I just don't like it, and I think that's why Henry Cavill, everybody's saying that's why Henry Cavill's left. So aye, I want to sit and read the books one day. I reckon they'd be really good. Have you read them yourself, mate? Aye. Sorry, I need to catch up with chat. Just all that shooting there. Like I was just making sure I didn't die. See, I'm quite an old soul. See, for my age, I'm only 31, right? But even see, when I was younger than that, see, like, in my 20s, I like to read. I've always liked to read. I like older things. I like to research things in life, look into things. Like, I really like history, right? And a lot of history ties in with, like, mythologies, like Egypt, Celtic, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, our old gods, Greek, their old gods. So I started looking into a lot of mythologies after that, like, so I know, like, I love history, I like stuff like that, mythologies, and just reading too. Like, I always love to learn stuff. I've always wanted to go travelling too. See if this blows up, man. Like my Wi-Fi, aye. If my YouTube channel really blows up like it did last year, I'm gonna go travelling. I'm gonna start off with Norway though, because I've got Scandinavian, well, Norwegian ancestors. Scottish Norwegian, that's why I am basically. So I would love to go and travel over Scandinavia. Then I would probably go to Egypt after that because I just love the history. I would love to go and see the pyramids. And then I don't know where from there, to be honest. Probably Athens, Greece. My wee nephew went there recently with his granddad, no, my mum and dad, his dad's mum and dad, and he sent me pictures of Athens, and I was, man, I was so jealous. Right, I'm gonna catch up with chat now. The Last of Us TV show, I watched half of it, bro. I've seen half of it. I need to catch up with the rest of it. Loved the game. The game is so good. And what I've seen of the TV show has been really good too. What's his name again? The boy was in, two of them were in Game of Thrones too. But the guy who plays Joel, he is a brilliant actor. Like, he's absolutely brilliant, him. The last episode I watched was the one with Sam and his brother Henry. And then it's got the backstory, them and the gang what they were in, the group what they were in, the group were after them. And do you know, fun fact for you all, right? See, the woman who was the leader of the group that were after Sam and Henry, in The Last of Us, the TV show, she was in 2.5 Men. She was that crazy lassie. Can't remember her name. It stayed right next door basically to Charlie Sheen and his brother Alan. Was it Mary? No. Can't remember her name. Can't remember her name, I was just thinking there. Can't remember, but anyway, that's her. From Red Dead Redemption, aye. It was her from 2.5 Men. Rose, that was her name. Rose. I spotted her face straight away. See, as soon as I seen her come on the screen of the TV, I was like, that's her from 2.5 Men. I've not seen her in something from then, basically. Well, that's it, brother. See if you put your mind to, I say this to people all the time, right? Like, I've got friends that have tried to start friends in real life that have tried to start YouTube channels after, like, seeing me do it. And I say that to them, right? And I'll say this to anybody in life. See if you put your mind to something, if you really want something in life, and if you put the work in and put the time in, right? Put everything into it, you'll achieve any goal that you want in life. You just really need to dedicate yourself to it. Like, put everything else to the side. Everything else in life to the side. Put your friends on standby, everything. Just focus on whatever you want, your dream, basically. And I promise you'll smash any goal that you want in life. Like, I'm an Opti, right? I'm an Opti from a small village in Scotland that nobody really knows about. The only reason they know roughly about my village is because I mentioned this earlier, William Wallace was hiding in a cave when he was preparing for the battle with Falkirk. And that's the only reason people know about my village. I don't stay there anymore, right enough. I'm in the city now. But I'm a nobody from Scotland, and I get good views on YouTube now, right? I get good views, lots of people stopping by, and I've got 2 UFC friends that I get games with, and I do live streams with. So if I can achieve what I want in life, like I've put 2 things that I love, 2 things that I love the most in life is MMA and gaming, and somehow I've put 2 of them together, basically. Like with being friends with Johnny Walker and his brother Walter Walker, who is also going to be a UFC fighter. He's waiting on his UFC debut. So if I can do that, you all can do whatever you want in life. Like, if you put your mind to it, you'll achieve whatever you want, team. Literally. That's a Rose. That's it, bro. I knew it. See, as soon as I go back and watch that one episode with Henry and Sam in the last of his TV show, and as soon as now that I've said that, I guarantee you'll be like, holy crap, so it is. That's Rose.
Come on, no stand on ceremony.
Right, aye, that's right. Right, let's just go down here and do this then. Hold on, team, I need to go and get my drink. I put a bottle of Iron Brew on the stairs when I was going up to the toilet. Got to grab it. In fact, no, I've got it here. Got it, team. Didn't know I brought it through. My mouth was drier than the Sahara Desert there. Aye, I like different mythologies and stuff like that. I just love learning stuff in life, bro. Oh, my game's crashed. My game's crashed. It's the first time this has ever done this to me. Hopefully it fixes. Give me a wee second, team. Thank you everybody for being here though. Do you drink Iron Brew too, mate? So where are you from, bro? Are you from England or are you from Ireland, Wales? Johnston. Johnston, that's a Scottish name too, by the way. Oh, so are you not from this? Right, I thought you were from the UK, man. Oh, my game's fucking crashed, man. I'm gutted. Alright, you're saying no. Sorry. You're saying no about the crash. Aye. I don't think this is going to fix, by the way, everybody. I think it's probably the PS3, mate. Gutted, team. Oh yeah, in fact, you said that earlier on. Aye, Douglas too. Douglas is a Scottish name too, aye. Aye, you did say that you were from London. I get games, well, not too much anymore, but I got games with a guy from London as well. I used to play Warzone with him. But they all, like, I don't play Warzone much anymore. They all get games with my brother. Well, he's Jamaican, to be honest. Majestic, that's his gamer name. Majestic's, he's originally Jamaican, then he came to London a few years ago, maybe about between 5 and 7 years ago, that he came to Britain. Aye, the PS is overheated, mate. I thought it'd maybe fix itself out, but it doesn't look like it has. But I think I'm just going to end this here and now anyway, everybody. Thank you, everybody, again for joining the live stream. And thank you again, brother. You're an absolute legend, by the way. And I hope you have a good night. I'm going to be live again tomorrow about 3 PM our time. Then I'll be live again later on at night. But thank you again, everybody, for joining the live stream, and I hope you all enjoyed the content and enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your night. Is your father's, if your dad's family Jamaican too, mate? That's quality, man. I'd like to visit Jamaica too. Bob Marley is an absolute legend. Like, I still listen to his music today. Same with Tupac and Biggie Smalls. I still listen to their music like every single day. Right, mate. See, I've got a friend, well, Wes. He watches the streams quite a lot. He follows me on Twitter. He's from South Africa too. So I've got like quite a lot of different people from all over the world that watches my channel, like but Wes has been around like for nearly 2 years too. Aye, thank you everybody for joining the live stream though, and I hope you all have a good night. I'm just going to end this now anyway, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to go and upload a video. I'm not even tired.